Hi, my name is Karen, and this is my YouTube channel, Straightway Mental Health Ministry, where I talk about neurodiversity, mental health symptoms, and addiction issues. I am newly diagnosed with autism at the age of 47. I have mental health disorders and addiction issues, including food addiction, and I've in recovery from cigarette addiction for over 11 years now. Today, I wanted to talk about journaling and, in particular, talk about bullet journaling. Journaling is something that I keep a journal of my God and I time, and I keep a gratitude journal so that I can write down the good things in life and look back at them whenever life isn't so good. And I keep a bullet journal. The bullet journal I was using was three Dollar Tree bullet journals put together. And then I added additional materials to them to strengthen them and make them good, and it was of low quality, and I started it in August. It's October now, and today the pages started falling out, so I decided to get out my blank bullet journal, which is an Exceed journal from Walmart. Now, this bullet journal costs about $10, but it will last you for months, and you will use it like I use this every day. So this is the front page, and it has, the name Exceed for the brand name, and I put my name here, the month that I started, and whenever I finish, I'll put the month I finished. So when you first open it up, there's a couple of plain pages, and then there's an index or like table of contents for you to set up. And then you open it up inside, and there's dotted pages. That is an October 2022 calendar that I set up there. And it has dots instead of lines so that I can make whatever tables and charts and forms that I want to. Like a lot of times, I would go and buy a planner and it didn't have everything I wanted. And this is a way to custom make a book to organize your life in. This first spread I'm going to show you is for next week and starts on Sunday. I learned how to make this particular spread from another person who has autism who lives in England who has a YouTube channel. And so it's divided into 8 columns, and then I have the month and the date on top, and inside I have a list of things I have to do that day. Like here on Sunday, I have a checkbox for if I went to church in the morning. The different things I have to do, the meetings I go to, the appointments I have, and this is a weekly spread. On top, it's blank, but you can write like what the top is blank for is for your priorities and the goals that you want to work on during the week, so that when you're looking at this for what you have to do during the day, you have up top, the different thing is that are your goals for the week. And so that's a blank week for the week after that. And then starting this in the middle of October, so this is a blank food journal. Like today, a lot of times with my food addiction recovery, my sleep isn't like other people's in that it's often disrupted. And today I woke up at 2 a.m. So I woke up at 2 a.m. and I tried to put off eating as long as I could. Uh, and I didn't even make it coffee at first. I don't think I made it at all when I first got up. But around 5 a.m., I've been awake for 3 hours. I fried 3 eggs and I ate half a cup of applesauce. So that would be down here in the bottom. And then throughout the day, I had a large family size bag of mixed vegetables that had carbohydrates like peas and corn in it, but also had non-starchy vegetables like carrots and green beans. So that took care of those two categories. And then I had chicken breast twice. Another time I had a packet of tuna, and I had some roasted spaghetti squash seeds, and that's what I ate today. So I'll have 3 meals here, but then I'll have the eggs and the applesauce and the coffee that I drank here at the bottom. And this is the schedule that I uh, often neglect to do, but this is important because if I don't keep track of my day and how I spend it, I will waste time. A lot of times I waste time just scrolling through Facebook, hitting like, sharing, and I mean, it's good to have downtime, and I try to share things on Facebook that encourage people, and I even use Facebook as a type of a journal to keep people updated on my life. And so here I have the time. It goes from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m., and I have it on both sides. There's 4 days here, and I will just write how I'm spending my time so that I'm accountable to myself for how I spend my time. And the final form, this is just a 2 week form that I'm showing you. This is a thing to keep track of housework. Now, I normally have a separate one of these where I keep a mood tracker where I have the the mood for the day, a low, a high. So if I was doing really, if my high was really good, it might be an 8, or a low might be a 4, but on a scale of 1 to 10. But this right here is just a tracker for keeping track of housework. Up here on the top is different chores that need done around the house. And right here I have 31, and it goes up to the 15th of October because this is the 15th. And I have all the chores up here. Now I have them in different colors so that whenever I go to write in the column, it's very easy to write in the wrong column. So I will look up top and see what color it is so that I'm sure that I write it in the right column. But I still make mistakes sometimes. And what I do in the little boxes here is I will put a Y for a yes if I did something, an N for a no if I didn't do something, and a P for partial if I did part of a job. So I want to eventually make another one of these to organize, write down what my moods were, which are good if I've started experiencing symptoms and I have different things to keep track of symptoms and to uh, keep track of different things that I do, like making sure I take my medication right and doing different things to take care of my mind and body. And this is just the beginning of a bullet journal, and I've wanted to make a video because I haven't put one out for a while, and I also wanted to make a video because I wanted one on bullet journaling, but I wanted to have the blank forms whenever I made it. So today I did a lot of things. I worked on Christian Leaders College. I did a Christian OA meeting, and I worked on the house because I have a inspection coming up in about 8 or 9 days. And so inspections are stressful, and I'm not really going to say much more about them except that I have to do work to get ready for them, and whenever I get inspections, things like the ceiling up there that leaks will get fixed. So that's all for now.